Hello everyone, welcome to Be Optimistic. So today we will do another DI for specifically for SBI PO and clerk mains, and this is important for basically clerk mains, right? And this DI was given on the target group. So let's start. So basically this DI is on the calculation of electricity bill, right? So let's see what is the instruction. Like, study the following data carefully and answer the question. Information given below shows the method by which electricity bill is generated, right? So this is basically, you can see in your home also, that whenever you are given the electricity bill, so there are some calculation, and this DI is based upon this. So there are basically two bars in this DI, basically two bars. One is called the domestic and other is called commercial. So you can see this is the domestic and this is the commercial bar. Okay, and parameters to calculate the bill is different for both the bars. For both the bars there are three ranges A, B, C, and the table given below shows the fixed charge in rupees per unit charge rupees of those three ranges of the two bar. You can see that there is three type of ranges. One is range A, second is range B, and third is range C. And you can see that each range there are two parameters, that is called, one is called fixed charge and another is called per unit charge, right? So this is all about the instruction. Now you can see in this column there are a formula, right? So what is the formula? Basically, formula to calculate the electricity bill is given below, that is net amount. So what should be your amount? It is calculated by fixed charges plus energy charges plus electricity duty minus rebate. Okay, so there will be some fixed charges, right? Like for range A, the fixed for domestic, in domestic the fixed charge is 200 rupees, 200. For range B this is 400, for range C this is 800. Similarly in commercial there are several fixed charges in different range. Okay, and there are some energy charges, right? Now what is the energy charges? You can see that in the second column, that is per unit charge. What does it mean? It means this is the per unit charge, means what unit you have consumed in your domestic home or your commercial factory, that is multiplication into 5. Here 5 means that is rupees 5 per unit, right? So what amount you have consumed in overall month, that is your the unit. Okay, and per unit charge is rupees 5. So total unit is obviously the multiplication with 5 with the unit, right? For example, let's say in a month in your home total consumption of unit is 200, right? In the meter box you can see the previous if you differentiate into the previous reading and the present reading, and you can find that in this month your total consumption unit is 200. Okay, and for range A per unit charge is rupees 5. So total unit charge is 200 multiplication by 5. This is equal to energy charge. Okay, so this is basically your energy charge. So this is there, right? Next is called electricity duty. Electricity duty is same kind of a fixed charge, right? You can see in different question electricity duty is maybe different. It varies like cities to cities. Electricity duty is same like fixed charge, and there will be some fixed charge you have to pay whenever you pay your bill, right? So this is all about this, the fixed charge, energy charges, and electricity duty. Minus is rebate. Now what is rebate? Rebate is like government subsidy. Okay, in your LPG gas cylinder you can see whenever you booked LPG cylinder, government gives some money on behalf of you, right? So this is called the rebate, which which is called a subsidy charge. Okay, so in your bill also, in your electricity bill also, you can find some rebate, government will pay some rebate. Okay, so this is all about the calculation of net amount. Now this is the energy charge. How you calculate energy charge? I have already explained it. That is charges unit kilowatt which you have consumed whole the month, into per unit charge. This is the per unit charge. Okay, I hope it is clear now. Now, how the government calculate the rebate? That is, rebate is 10% of fixed charge plus 20% of energy charge. Okay, so there is some fixed charge like 200. If you take in range A for domestic, there is a fixed charge is what? 200. Okay, so the rebate is 10% of 200. Okay, 10% of 200 means 20 plus something, that is 25% of the energy charge, that is you consumed. Let's say if you consume 200 unit, and so your energy charge will be 200 into 5, and government will pay on behalf of you, that is 25% of this, right? So this is the energy charges or rebate on the energy charges, and this is the rebate on fixed charges. So you have to, when you calculate the rebate, you have to add these two things, right? This is all about rebate. So it is the formula. So you can see this is very simple kind of DI, and you can expect this kind of DI in clerk mains. Okay, so let's see what is question number 1. Before that, just rough it. Okay, so question number 1 says that what is the difference between monthly electricity bill for a family, that is domestic, okay, and for a shopkeeper, that is commercial. So you can see there is a family which is domestic and there is a shopkeeper which is commercial. Okay, if the average consumption per day of electricity in the family is 3 kilowatt, so while average consumption per day of electricity in the shop is 4 kilowatt. So for family, average consumption is per day, okay, 3 kilowatt per day, and for shopkeeper or the commercial, the average consumption is 4 kilowatt per day, right? Fine. So what is the difference of your monthly electricity bill? This is the question. Now additional some information is there. The connection range of family and shop is B and A respectively. So for family, the connection range is B, and for shopkeeper, the connection range is A. Okay, fine. And monthly electricity duty. So you can see that in every question they mention the the amount of the monthly electricity duty. Okay, so the monthly electricity duty fee for family and shop is rupees 600 and 500 respectively. So for family this is 600 and for shop this is 500. Okay, so this is all about your question. Now you have to calculate the difference between monthly electricity bill of this family and shopkeeper. Okay, before going to start that, I have to tell you that there is a term, this is called monthly. Now there will be little bit confusion, that is how many days we will take in a month, right? So if nothing is mentioned in the question, so you have to take 30 days in a month. Okay, you have to take 30 days in a month. But if they mention the month, the what value of the month, then you have to go according with that, right? So monthly electricity bill, here we have taken the month as 30 days, right? So let's say start how we can solve this. So for family the range is B and this is domestic, so we have to take this value, right? Fixed charge is in the family, fixed charge is 400. Okay, so you have to calculate the net amount. This is 400, that is fixed charge, plus your energy charge. What will be the energy charge? That is per day consumption is 3 kilowatt. So in 30 days they consume 30 into 3 kilowatt, right? This is the kilowatt, or you can say this is the charges unit. Now you have to multiply it with per unit charge. Per unit charge in range B is 8. So multiply with 8 plus is your electricity duty. Electricity duty here is 600. Okay. Now you have to minus the rebate. Rebate is what? 10% of fixed charge, that is 10% of 440 plus 25% of this. Okay. So now calculate this. What is it? What is this 25% of this, right? 400 plus, you can say 90 into 8, 30 into 3, there is 90, 90 into 8 is 720, right? Plus 600 minus minus 40 plus 25% of 720. What is 25% of 720? 25% 720 is 180, right? So this is 180. So this is all about your calculation. Okay, so if you calculate this, you will get the monthly electricity bill is 1500 rupees, 1500. Fine. This is the family monthly electricity bill. Now what about shopkeeper? Shopkeeper is commercial, so this row, and you have to take the range of A. So this is whatever your calculation. So in this case, what is the fixed charge? That is 250 plus your energy consumption. Energy consumption is 4 kilowatt per day. For 30 day it is 30 into 4, right? And then per unit charge is 7.5, so multiply it 7.5 plus your electricity duty. Electricity duty is 500 minus your rebate. Rebate is what? 10% of 250, that is 25 plus 25% of this. Okay, so this is 250 plus 30 into 4 into 7.5, so this become 900 plus 500, okay, minus 25 plus 25% of 900, so it become 225. Okay, so if you calculate this, your answer will be rupees 1400, right? So this is the monthly electricity bill of shopkeeper, and this is the monthly electricity bill of your family. Now what is the question? What is the difference between monthly electricity bill of family and shopkeeper? So difference is equal to 1500 minus 1400, that is 100. Okay, so here is option A. So I hope this is clear, and you can see how much easy is this. So just take the value, just calculate it according to the formula given, and you will get the answer. Okay, so let's go to the next question. So this is question number 2. In question number 2, it says that if January connection range of a family, that is domestic, is A, while in February it becomes range B. So there are 2 months, one is called January, another is called February. Okay, for January the connection range is A. Okay, A, and this is domestic obviously, huh? So this is domestic, you have to take the domestic value. In February it becomes to B. Fine. Electricity duty fee and average consumption per day of electricity of family for both the month is rupees 450. So electricity duty fee is 450 and average consumption is 2 kilowatt. Now then what will be the ratio of monthly electricity bill amount family in January? So it is similar like this, the previous one, right? So first of all, for January this is A, range A. So fixed charge is, means you have to take these two values. Fixed charge is 200 plus what is your per day consumption is 2 kilowatts. So in 30 days is 30 into 2, and this is your consumption, and your per unit charge is 5, so into 5 plus electricity duty, that is 450 minus your rebate. Okay, so this is the main thing. So this is 200 plus this is how much? 300, right? Plus is 450 minus your rebate, that is 10% of 200 is 20 plus 25% of 300 is 75. Right? So if you calculate all this value, you can get it is rupees 855. So this is the monthly bill of in January. Now in February you have to take the range B, right? So fixed charge is 400 plus 30 day consumption, 30 day into 2, per day consumption is 8, right? Unit bill. Then your electricity duty is 450 minus your rate, right? So this becomes 400 plus 480 plus 450 minus your rebate. Rebate is how much? That is 10% of 400 is 40 plus 25% of 480 is 120, right? If you calculate this, you will get that it is rupees 1170. Now you have to take this 2 ratio, right? This 2 ratio, right? So it is 855 is to 170. This is the ratio. Now calculate your ratio. You will get it is 19 is to 26. So option C. I hope this is also clear now, right? Now let's move to the next question. Question number 3. Question number 3 says that a family that is domestic comes under range C of the connection. So there is a family, it comes under range C, and this is obviously domestic. And total monthly electricity bill amount paid by family is this. While average consumption per day of electricity family is 5 kilowatt, what is the electricity duty fee of family in that month? Okay, so now you have to calculate the electricity duty. So assume, let's say that it is X, right? Let's say this is X. So range C means this. So fixed charge is 800 plus your per day consumption is average 5 kilowatt. So 30 in 30 days is 30 to 5, and per unit charge is 10, right? Now you have to find the electricity duty. So let's say it is X. Now you have to, sorry, this is rebate. Okay, now rebate is 10% of 880 plus you have to this, if you calculate this 30 into 50, that is 1500. 25% of 1500 is 25, right? And this is equal to, you have given the 2400. Now you have to calculate the X. So this is very easy, right? So if you can understand the whole DI, you can easily solve the questions, and easily you can grab the 5 marks. So first of all, you have to understand the DI. Okay, so you can get the X is 555. Okay, so this is the electricity duty. So option D is here. Fine. Now go move to the question number 4. So you are requested to please pause the video and solve yourself, then match the answer. Okay. So I hope you have solved this. Now let's see what the question says. A business that is commercial comes under connection range of C. Now this is commercial and this is under the C, means this range. Electricity duty fee of the business is 325. Fine. So electricity duty fee 325. If the total monthly electricity bill amount paid by the business is rupees 2800, then what is the average consumption per day of the electricity in that business? Okay. So now you have to tell me about the average consumption per day of the electricity. So let's say it is X. Okay. So range C. So fixed cost is 1250 plus 30 days. Now you have to calculate the average, that is 30 into X, and how much per unit charge, that is 15, plus your electricity duty, that is 325, minus is your rebate. Okay, this is equal to 2800. Now you have to calculate this. So one rebate you have know, that is 1250. 10% of 1250 is 5. So 30 into X into 15 is equal to 50x, right? And 20% of this is how much? That is 112.5x, right? And this is equal to 200. Now you have to calculate the X. So calculate it and it will give you the answer the 4, right? So here the average consumption of electricity per day is 4 kilowatt. Fine. Now let's move to the next question. Okay, so this is the last question of this DI. So here it says that if there are two shops P and Q, both are commercial, P comes under connection range A while Q comes under energy range B. So there are two shops P and Q. P comes under A and Q comes under your B. Fine. Now if the average consumption per day of both the shop is 2.5 kilowatts, okay, so 2.5 kilowatt, and electricity duty fee of the shop is 497.5 kilowatt 5, then monthly electricity bill for shop P is what percent of monthly electricity of shop Q? Okay, so this is a little bit calculative, and you can calculate it easily. Okay, so for P, this will be range A and it is commercial, so it's become your fixed charge is 250 plus 30 into daily consumption is 2.5, and your per month per unit is 7.5, plus then your that is electricity duty, that is 497.5 minus your rebate. Okay, so you will get that is 250 plus it is 562.5. so let's see, 562.5, and after that 497.5 minus your rebate, that is if you calculate the rebate, that 10% of 250, 25% of this, you will get 165.625. So calculate it, you will get the answer. And similarly shop Q, for the shop Q, same, that is energy charge is this, then rebate 10% of 600 because it is come under range B, and after that you will give the, that is 1600. So it is 750, it is 1600. Now you have to the percentage, what will be the your percentage, okay, right? Sorry, this is 114, sorry, this is not. So for shop P, that is this monthly bill is 1144.375, and for shop Q the monthly bill is this. Now you have to take the percentage value. So it is little bit calculative. Okay, so I hope that new DI is clear now, and it is important for clerk mains specifically, and this kind of DI is important, right? So if you have any queries, ask me in the comment section also, and if you are in target group, then you can ask me there also, right? So thank you for watching.